Hi, as you probably know already, I am Citrus Maloney and I'm a Gen Z and I handle all like the social media and everything for Refashionista Sheri. And sorry you haven't seen me in a while, but I've been like super busy, trying to get Sheri out there into the world and be seen because, that's the only way, nowadays. If you don't have any support or tons of money or anything behind you to pay lots of people for views and, hey, put me on this show and I'll pay you and blah, blah, you don't really get anywhere, which is why it is so important for you guys to, engage and like and share and subscribe and follow her everywhere and, push her out, get her stuff out there because as we all know, it is a pretty freaking awesome. And again, she's teaching everybody how to save a whole bunch of money by simply upcycling and refashioning what they already have. And her tutorials are pretty darn easy and awesome. So come on, help her out. Okay. Anyway, you guys are here for troll time and I don't even know. I don't know where these people come from. I don't know where these people live. I don't know anything about these people or how their brain works that they are constantly thinking it's okay to go write this stuff on strangers, content, videos, posts, social media, whatever. Or even, she gets emails from trolls, like full on emails, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway, let's just go with this one. So I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, so I'm very, very sorry. I apologize. It could be Noahe, it could be Noah, it could be Noahe, it could be Noahe. I have no idea. I'm just going to go with Noah. Okay, so Noah says, "You clearly did not go to fashion school. I did. Your ideas are terrible, and you should not be trying to teach anyone anything." Holy freaking crap, Noah. That's pretty insane. Like, there's capitals, there's brackets, there's exclamation points. You hit every single one of the troll stereotypes. So, round of applause for you. Anyway, yeah, it's common knowledge that Refashionista Sheri didn't go to fashion school. Are you not aware? Like, she really did it. There's, the origin story of Refashionista Sheri is very simple. She failed home ec in high school, so she never ever touched a sewing machine because that teacher humiliated her, made her feel terrible. It was awful. And then when she was 38, and she actually had just had her baby, she inherited a very, very old vintage sewing machine in Berlin, Germany, and taught herself how to use it because nothing really ever fit her off the rack. And, she just had a baby, so it was even worse. And yeah, so she taught herself how to use it, started upcycling and refashioning. And some of her friends were like, "Oh my God, you're like really good at this, start a blog." And so she did, and bing bang, the rest is history. But the fact that she didn't go to fashion design school isn't a bad thing at all, because that means that she is showing people how to do things the easiest way possible, using items that they already probably have in their house, right? She just shared a video showing how to use a simple cardboard box that, you get a package and use that box as kind of a dress form, not cutting it, not making it to anything, just putting stuff on it. And she showed how she literally used a box to create clothing. And, we'll link that down below for you if you missed it. But it's this kind of out of the box thinking that makes it really easy for everyone to be able to upcycle, refashion, and create their own unique style, right? I think, shouldn't everyone be able to do this? Shouldn't it be open for everyone, especially when people can't afford to buy anything anymore, let alone afford to go to a fashion design school to learn how to stitch something? Really, Noah? Really? And if you're so great and you think it's such a wonderful thing, how come you don't have a YouTube channel? we couldn't find anything, you know, in the quick minutes that we searched around for you. You got nothing. You didn't even have like a proper profile picture. So what the hell? You know, if you're so great and you're so wonderful, you went to school, you have all this knowledge, why aren't you sharing it? Why is it up to people like Refashionista Sheri to share the knowledge that they've literally taught themselves with everybody? You know, it doesn't even make sense to me. Like, why would you not want to teach people what you know, to make the world kind of a better place and help improve people's lives, or at the very least, just share something to put a smile on someone's face, you know? Spreading positivity and smiles and a little bit of joy really would go a long way. Much better than leaving crappy comments, don't you think? And I'm pretty sure more people agree with me than agree with you. And again, if you don't like something, don't watch it. Don't subscribe to it. Don't. But you know what else? That actually helps the algorithm. And as a social media manager, I know this to be true. So actually, yeah, do subscribe and hate watch and do all of those things. Comment. Please leave more troll comments, because it gives us, all Sheri's staff here, we go through them and we pick the ones that we want to respond to. And then that's more content for us to share and, you know, make people laugh. I hope, I think. The troll times seem to be going pretty good. So I think we're going to continue them, because again, there is so many comments that come in every single day, and some of them are absolutely horrible. We will never share them, and nobody should be subjected to them. But some of them, like this one, they deserve to have a response because it's nonsensical, and those are the best ones to respond to. Anyway, as I said, please do engage with Refashionista Sheri's content, and be sure to, you know, check out her TikTok, the Facebook page. She's like everywhere. You know, her blog, go to her blog, check out the old posts, because her blog was started before her channel. So there's like literally hundreds of evergreen tutorials over there that are hilarious and useful and wonderful, and articles, and like she used to do Thrifty Thursday outfit inspiration posts over there. She doesn't do that anymore, but I mean, it was a lot to do, you know, the blog, then the channel came in. So she's doing the blog, the channel, and the social media, which is why, you know, she hired her staff. And I think now, who does she have? She has May, of course. She has Esther. She has Nancy, who's her personal assistant. She has Guy, of course. And she has Chantal. So, you know, Refashionista Sheri, that's 5. That's pretty good.
Naja, hallo, it is me, Frau Inge, and I don't think that Citrus Meloni forgot about me, but she seems to have, so I just want to say, yeah, I am part of this too. I am the producer and director for Refashionista Sheri. Okay.
But she still does most of the work behind the scenes, I have to be honest. Anyway, Noahe, I went a bit off topic, I'm very sorry, but I hope that kind of put things into perspective for you a little bit, that just because you maybe didn't go and get fashion design school education doesn't mean that you're not allowed to still share your knowledge and make things and create things and, you know, put those tutorials out there for others. And again, maybe, Noahe, try creating your own channel, and then you see all the work that goes on into it, and you might have a better appreciation for, you know, people working online as well. And you might also help some people, right? If you have all of this wonderful fashion design knowledge, why don't you do something different? Why don't you teach people how to make patterns, or you teach someone all the different parts of a sewing machine and how to use them and everything? Because like Refashionista Sheri doesn't do that. She can't do that. She doesn't have that knowledge. But as long as there is breath in her lungs, she is going to continue sharing the knowledge that she does have. And she's going to continue learning and growing as a refashionista, and of course, content creator. And, you know, she has her lovely staff and all of our wonderful fellow refashionistas out there online behind her, which is just fantastic. So Okay, until next time, stay safe, stay well, and we'll catch you on the zigzag. And of course, come on, remember, as I just said, like, share, engage, comment, subscribe, do all of those things, and let's get her out there. Let's get Refashionista Sheri to, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers in the shortest amount of time that we can, because that would be absolutely fabulous. And then maybe she'll finally get to be on some of these locally filmed shows that she's been trying to get on for years. I'll put the links down below, so maybe you guys want to write to them actually and say, hey, put Refashionista Sheri on. She's a fantastic DIY expert who can share all these wonderful tips, tricks, hacks, tutorials with their lovely studio audience.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.